Yo, what's up? Welcome everybody. Welcome to today's thanks Elantil. Welcome to today's cast. WGL Summer. It's the grand finals. Qualifiers have been running for several months, and we are to one of the big tournaments of this year, made possible because of the Reforged graphics, the Reforged games release. They budgeted a large tournament series with a lot of prize money. First place is $36,000 just about. And we've got some of the best players in the world qualified for this, from Korea, China, and even Europe. The tournament is in full swing. Group A just concluded. You can see the tournament bracket on !grid. A few things, because you don't usually see me cast tournaments live, so the audience here, my community, will be not used to some of the things, so just a few info bits. Yeah, the total prize money is $71,000. We will be streaming at a stream delay of 180 seconds. This will ensure fair game quality, because obviously anyone could launch up the stream on their phone or whatever. So 3-minute delay is what we will be operating with. When I type in chat, it will be live. This is a way for me to immediately reply to you via Twitch chat. But when I'm speaking to you here, it will be with a delay.
那这场比赛最后是以2-1的这样。
I'm gonna. This guy's called BBC.
那其实，在这场比赛之前，
Gonna lower this a bit.
分数会稍微看好一点这个中国的选手暗夜精灵选手。
All right, so we just had LYN and 120 finish. The score ended 2-1 in favor of LYN. Group A is now in full swing, but it will continue later. They're gonna do an interview with the winner, LYN. I'm here for LIN GUAGUA versus LYN. That's not going to be confusing at all. LIN GUAGUA versus LYN. Welcome everyone to the stream. We won't be able to change the graphics toggle because I'm restreaming the clean feed. And after all, that is also against the wishes of the tournament to do so, which should be respected. The reason we even have this tournament series is because they probably budgeted for it before Reforged was even released. Thanks Elantil for the sub. Thank you for years of awesome content. You said it's nice to tune in for either top-notch games or just to have a positive background voice. Keep it up, man. Thank you very much, Elantil.
진영 유지가 켜져 있는 걸 제가 안 꺼가지고 데몬이 잘 안 움직여가지고 네 거기서 죽게 돼서 좀 1경기는 좀 아쉬운 것 같아요.
I won't mind either way. Elansil. I'm so glad you're live this early for me, says I tug my tugboat. Yeah, it's definitely early for me as well. What's up, everybody? Yelke Yelke, Duda, Area 11, Wheelhouse, what up, man? How's it going? Zandu, love Warcraft 3, Thordek.
哦，看来还是有这个失误在里面。好，那问一下决胜局的情况吧。决胜局的时候，其实当时120和这个 Lolita 都是有双矿在运作。那其实
I'll just send you a quick chat reply.
凶猛的打法一直是压制这个 Lolita 的2矿。 但是反而是吃了亏，被 Lolita 一路
Figured I'll skip Group A.
最后输掉了比赛。那现在复盘一下的话 ，Lolita 会怎么看待当时120的选择？
So we'll be having a bit of production interlude until we start LIN GUAGUA and LYN, of course. This will be our in-game view. And I'll just show you guys the tournament bracket, which is right here. Here we got the tournament bracket.
헬레나스 아마조니아를 끌 거라고 생각하고 아마조니아.
Okay, so we're gonna be watching LIN GUAGUA versus LYN, and then Colorful versus Moon, Orc Mirror, then Night Elf Mirror. We're not gonna see winners finals yet today. It's just winner semis. So today is Group A winner semis, these two, and Group B winner semis, these. Tomorrow will be Group C likewise, and Group D likewise. And if all goes well today, I should be able to do those as well tomorrow at the same time. And then they're going back to Group A, winner finals, losers, consolation. Winner finals, losers, and consolation. Oh, they call it losers final here. In StarCraft, we learned to call it consolation finals because they didn't like to say things like winner, loser. I remember being instructed as a caster not to say winner, loser because loser's negative. Like there's no losing in esports. So we called it upper and lower. LOL.
일단 속 선수하고는 당연히 경기 상대이기 때문에 따로 같이 연습하지 않아서 승률은 잘 모르겠고요.
Yeah, I'm restreaming this, Mr. Zev, so I'm not gonna be in the game being able to click things myself. But it also means I don't have to click things. Love to see you casting. Hope some of the games come close to your exciting games versus happy. Thank you, Mr. Lucas. Haven't heard Grubby cast something since HOTS. Well, I guess Fight Nights, but still. It's different? Fight Night or Tourney? I was up at 4 a.m. this morning. Jeez. You have either kids, pets, hobbies, or a very different job. Or insomnia. Hey Grubby, what a treat. It's 8:45 a.m. here in New York. Yo, what's up, Pedromi? Nice to see you. Next up, LYN Mirror. Yep. Thanks for the sub, Penta Pishner. That's right. Alright, we're gonna see some highlights of Lawliot versus 120. 120 with the very cool natural expansion creeping. Early Death Knight into the natural. What I see Foggy play on this map. Demon Hunter Naga, Bears Archer Dryad. Pretty much the standard on Amazonia. Excuse me. You did not win. Your hero did not survive. I can't even remember what I wrote 3 minutes ago. I think so. This is what you wrote 3 minutes ago now. Saying that you don't remember what you wrote 3 minutes ago.
大家好，我是演员郑业成。
我是徐海乔，我是演员龚俊，
我是演员胡先煦。
Hello， 大家好，我是 W 战队的
It's Sky。
大家好，我是星际争霸的解说小色黄旭东。
Hello， 大家好，我是乔点。
我是苹果牛。
我是安德罗尼。
我是杨小龙。
我是小鬼。
嗨，大家好，我是解说赤小兔。
守望先锋4岁了。
守望先锋4岁了，
一直伴随着守望先锋的成长。
我是第2赛季加入守望先锋。
从内测第1天开始，
我是公测那天。
I think many of these are production for the tournament.
扎利亚，
和詹逊，
有机会，
玩半藏，
有机会，我们的剑缘分的会在你的身上出现。
死神，
天使，
士兵76，
他强任他强，我用托。
Some of these people look like models, to be honest. Like maybe like video or photo models.
忘了。
Like this guy, like he's dressed up like one.
毕竟电子竞技上分更重要。人服天梯大概4500。
我的天梯分数平均是4300。
欢迎来战。
沉迷于自。
Glad you don't have to click, but I love your clicking in game. It's freaking exhilarating. Feels like we're in the Matrix. There'll be more clicking tonight on my personal one-on-one stream.
是我喜欢上的第一个竞技类的游戏，
陪伴了我一整个的大学生涯。
Hey Grubby, finally get to catch the stream live from Sydney, Australia. Never get to catch it. Well, almost live. We have a 3-minute delay, but pretty much, yeah. LRDTQZ. Thanks for the message. 9 a.m. Grubby stream Pog. Yep, it is possible. You know, I've streamed at this time before in Heroes of the Storm. I would stream from 12 noon to 12 midnight. 3 days in a row. It was a special self-created event. Anyway, to have the chat you're seeing on the stream during these interludes makes it easier to understand what you're responding to. Oh yeah, I guess you asked that when I was on this overview. So it is there. Now the chat makes a lot of sense, right? Why we have it. Wait, are you casting these games, Grubby? Yes, and Vet201, I am casting these games. I will be casting these games. Looks like we're about to start with LIN GUAGUA versus LYN. The prelude, anyway. Godo. Kimchi. I like kimchi.
下一秒，我将会面对怎样的敌人？我又该如何做出明智的选择
Hi, James Lewin.
你胆敢闯入我的领地！ 在我的双刃中灰飞烟灭吧！
闪开！ I can't even remember what I will write in 3 minutes. You will write. Kevin is the best.
摆在你面前的只有一条。
Klabouter, thanks for the sub.
为了燃烧之刃！
For a Blade Master Samurai to speak un-Asian language, that's actually more logical than what Blizzard created, so... Oh, no mic, no mic. Mic check, mic check. Do you think Happy could win this tournament and compete with the Asians? Well, Happy did win this tournament before. So yes, I think he could do it. And so could I. I have also won tournaments like this before. But if you're not in it, you can't win it. Remember the cheerleading. We're in it to win it. Yeah! Let's see if I can find the old WGL tourney. WGL Winter. Oh yeah, this one. We got Happy got second here with LYN winning. This is the last WGL. LYN Happy Romantic TH. And then the one before that, WGL Summer of last year.
我的目标的话，其实只要进8强我就比较满足了，因为
Happy won it.
这次的对手都比较强嘛，而我也是第一次晋级这次的魔兽争霸3皇室联赛的一个线下，所以的话目标定太高，对我来说也不太实际，所以的话就给自己定了8强的目标。
Which opponent are you concerned about the most?
最重视的一个选手，这个
This is LIN GUAGUA.
其实真要说起来的话，基本上除了我以外的15位选手，我都非常重视。但是我知道他们都不会非常重视我，就是我肯定是不在他们这个选项里面，所以我只想说，他们如果不重视我的话，可能要翻车的这种。其实并没有做什么准备， 但是这半年来，我其实没有打什么比赛，基本上都是只参加一些黄金联赛月赛。那同样的黄金联赛月赛的话，专业组在4强之前都不会安排一个官方的轮播，很多观众，包括一些其他并不是非常熟悉的选手，他们可能对我现在的一个状态也不太很了解。可能我跟 S 级选手是存在一些差距，但是并不代表我完全没有这个机会去击败他们。如果他们掉以轻心的话，那么鹿死谁手，我觉得还真不好说。那第1名的话肯定是莫文，这个应该是没有任何争议的。
Agreed.
2、3名的话，我觉得应该是LYN，然后以及000或者120。
Yep, agreed. Too bad he's got 2 of them in his group.
我都已经预测LYN大概率是亚军以上的，所以LYN肯定是要比我强的。但是福克斯的话，就我最近跟他一个交手情况上来看，我并不觉得自己比他多多少。虽然说福克斯不论是资历还是名气要比我大很多，但是我觉得作为一个选手，你不能以过去的一些历史的荣誉去作为当前状态的一个评价。所以的话，我觉得现在让我去跟福克斯进行一个比较的话，可能粉丝们觉得福克斯肯定是碾压我的，但我觉得我跟福克斯现在起码有5。
No, I didn't say Warcraft. Just a quick PM. The Kaiser asked, do you know how popular War 3 is in China? Between NetEase support and the stuff of the player base, leagues seem larger. Kaiser, everyone is on the outside looking in of China doing Warcraft 3. Everyone. Whatever you think you know about Brood War and Korea, it's just like that with StarCraft 2, with Warcraft 3 in China. It's so big that at the WCG 2009, players like me and Moon had 8 bodyguards to go to the restroom at this venue in Chengdu, China. You may think that's a joke, and you may think that if you see 8 bodyguards around a player that you are a fan of, you would say like, all right, they want to make sure this player is left alone. There were still hundreds of people trying to break through that barricade of human flesh. I can't imagine what it. But such is the passion.
장재우 선수 이기고 더 좋은 성적을 거두는 게 제 목표입니다. 이번 패치 때 다른 선수들은 제가 승률이 많이 좋게 나와서 약간 이기고 싶다는 생각이 많이 없는데 장재우 선수한테는 특히 좀 많이 졌거든요. 그래서 모든 사람들이 재호한테 너무 약한 게 아닌가라는 말이 나와서 이번에 좀 큰 대회에서 재호를 이기고 더 좋은 성적을 거둘 수 있게 열심히 준비하겠습니다. 실력적으로 봤을 때는 비슷하다고 생각되는데 장재호 선수가 오크전을 너무 이해를 잘 해가지고 오크로 재호를 이기기는 상당히 힘든 게 사실이거든요. 재호랑 저랑 만약에 경기를 한다면 그거를 승률로 나눈다면 한 3대 7 정도가 되지 않을까 생각됩니다. 열심히 준비할 거고요. 대회 때 지켜봐 주시기 바랍니다. 만약에 만난다면 재호랑.
In theory, they might not meet. If LIN GUAGUA beats LYN 2-0 and Moon loses to Colorful 2-0, no, they will still meet. No, one of them would have to win, the other would have to lose, then the other would have to lose to the other. Okay, never mind. But it is possible. It is possible. It's just, even though, yeah, LIN GUAGUA beats LYN, Moon beats Colorful, then LIN GUAGUA beats Moon, then LYN loses to Colorful, and then Colorful goes up. Yeah, it could happen. Wheelhouse said about LIN GUAGUA, this guy is really playing the underdog card. Well, he is the underdog, whether he plays it or not. I feel like he underplayed it. He said, if the other players aren't careful, I might just be a threat. But he should say, I'm not a threat. Continue on your way. Don't mind me. You haven't understudied me because there's nothing to study. So are all esports guys that skinny? Well, most. There are a few exceptions. Oh, map vetoes. We've got Echo Isles, Last Refuge, and Northern Isles. LYN removed, Amazonia, and Ternistan. LYN veto, AZTS, Guagua veto, TMCH. Series starting soon on EI, LR, and NI. I don't know which one is going to be first. Save Orcas asked, did you PM LYN? But in order to beat Mountain Giants, he will need Headhunters and double Spirit Lodge. I did not tell him that. I don't know if he'll be facing it. I think most elves in this group will be playing Huntresses and Archers. This is pretty sick. LIN GUAGUA and LYN gonna be starting things off. In 2006, 2008. Let's talk about 2008. Orc Mirror was fairly slow. You would rush out to 50 food. You could definitely fight each other with Hex to try and kill each other. Shadowhunter, right when the Shadowhunter came out. And then you would fall back to creeping. Maybe more fights at level 3-3, 3-2. It did happen, but usually those fights wouldn't end the game. You killed a lot of each other's stuff and disengage and creep again. And yeah, there were definitely quick games where someone would take the victory early and it was a short game. But I remember so many games where we were on tier 2 the whole game, no expansion, and 2 upgrades with grunts and raiders and 2 Kodos and 5 walkers and level 5-5. That seems to have become really rare. In the last few years, most Orc Mirror matchups, in tournaments or otherwise, have been fast. 3-minute warning. Game started. Alright, now I wrote it in chat. People will know that after the stream delay in 3 minutes, the game will start. I will position myself right over here, as the bottom left and the bottom right are reserved for the player camps. Let's begin. Echo Isles first map. WGL Summer. It is what they call the grand finals. By that they don't mean it's the final match of the tournament. It's the final iteration of the tournament that has had many qualifiers. The Warcraft Gold League 2020 of Summer. For the first time being played online due to the world state. All players are playing from their home, but many adjustments have been made to ensure the fairest possible process and the most interesting. I double muted, so I had to hold that one back. Yeah, so we've got stream delay. Hey, Warmill! What? Wow, LIN GUAGUA going with the early Warmill. That's an early Warmill. So we have what looks like a mirrored opening with Blade Master and grunts from both sides, presumably. No, it's Tauren Chieftain! It's gonna be TC with 1 grunt into double barracks headhunters. Wow, this is cool. I can't wait for you guys to catch up to the stream delay and see this. Oh my god, this build order by GUAGUA. Oh my FG. This is cool. Wow, TC first with 1 grunt into double barracks headhunters. So the grunt allows him to creep. He will take damage. He will take a lot of damage from this camp. But this is a way to circumvent a TC build order that does not have late hero, like 3-4 headhunters into a late TC. It does not have a late hero. But it also doesn't have a late unit. Because there's no way to get an early hero and headhunters out because it's too expensive. So you hit him with the one grunt, which allows you to creep. And then you get double rack smash headhunters. And he made a voodoo lounge. First, by the way. A voodoo lounge to heal up his TC. This is so cool. LIN GUAGUA was talking about being less studied, being less known. And this is how he uses it. It's so cool. He's gonna tank the 2 level 1 ranged creeps with the headhunter, which is a positive damage type to absorb piercing. And then he's gonna tank with his grunt on the level 3 null. This allows his TC to heal, get level 2.2, and then he'll solve his headhunter. This is very efficient creeping by LIN GUAGUA. This is very unexpected. What is he up against? Lin, none the wiser as of yet, goes for his own 3-3-3 creep camp into the Ogre Mage. Oh my god, he's gonna go for this creep camp at this time? What will Lin see? He wouldn't expect Marketplace, would he? A Mercamp. He does. He checks for the Mercamp. Finds a TC, a Grunt, and triple Headhunters. This is Lin on pure adaptational power now. He's got no choice but to just try and adapt to the situation. I'm gonna up the game volume a bit. He finds TC. A War Stomp can secure this Renegade Wizard. He gets the War Stomp, gets a ring +4. That's an amazing item for TC first. Gives him a lot of effective health. One Headhunter is not gonna get sniped. Oh, he speed scrolls it away, but it won't get away. He's self-blocked. Lin does a single attack, doesn't even need to Windwalk. Kills the first blood of this game. One Headhunter goes down. One Headhunter goes down. Tier 2 has been started. You can see the scaffolding on that Great Hall. Third burrow on the way. We've got a 4th and a 5th Headhunter coming. Cancel on the heal solve on the TC. Immediately uses Clarity Potion on TC. Heals himself and his Grunt and uses Headhunters to fight with Blade. Lin takes a lot of damage. Nice block. Nice carousel of Headhunters by LIN GUAGUA. I feel like Lin is just trying to make sure that TC can't creep up too much. But it is happening. We've got 5 Headhunters at TC level 2.7. This is an awesome, cool play by LIN GUAGUA. Lin hits him with the TC second. He's going to be level 2.4 Blade. 1.0 TC against a 2.7 TC. He's going to use his Blade to try and prevent LIN GUAGUA from creeping. Of course, anytime someone has a large army looking to creep, if you can delay them with just one hero, that's a win. We now see Lin taking his TC and Grunts to the mercenary camp. There was a Dust of Appearance. Stomp stuns the Blade. No mana left. No clarity or mana left. He does have a greater mana potion that he could consume in order to keep up this harass. TC is creeping like a cow. Level 3.1. Got what item? Potion of Replenishment. Meantime, TC here creeping for Lin as well. Gonna get level 2.2 from this camp and a nice item. LIN GUAGUA got what he needed, a ring +4, but he sold it. He figures if you're stunned, you're not going to be able to hit my TC anyway. He sold it because he wanted more money. He went tier 3 practically immediately. Ring of Regeneration for Lin was found. He's going to keep creeping and try to use his Blade to keep delaying. TC for LIN GUAGUA is getting close to level 4. Tier 3 is on the way with Troll Berserkers inbound afterwards. What is he going to add? Will it be Torrents, Kodo, Raiders, Shaman, Doctors? Remains to be seen. Will there be a second hero? I find that TC level 5 is incredibly powerful against Orc. If he can somehow get level 5, and he can get level 4.8 from creeping. Creep his own Murlocs, creep his own Turtle 7. all the better if he finishes tier 3 first. But then he's gonna have to have a fight to secure the rest. What are the Headhunter upgrades like? I'm not controlling this myself, this is a restream, so they're gonna have to click the Headhunter for me to know. Troll regeneration is huge in moments like these. Lyn, level 3.1 TC, finds a circlet, picks up a healing scroll, and is inbound towards LIN GUAGUA side of the map. LIN GUAGUA, the red orc. And he scouted with a P on Lyn, and he saw tier 3 is on the way. Not finished, but on the way. So this is a timing for Lyn. They have the same level War Stomp. All that LIN GUAGUA has is higher level endurance. Not something that is uncircumventable. And LIN GUAGUA feels the hammer dropping soon, and he decides to get out of his base. Who gets the first War Stomp? It's LIN GUAGUA, but he's in a bad position to get stomped himself. That's a 6-man stomp on Headhunters, 7 actually. First grunt goes down, 2 Headhunters have fallen. Both hit another War Stomp. Grunts are taking a lot of damage, but there is Spirit Link. Another Headhunter goes down. And that's a huge War Stomp. Lyn getting the money stomps. Headhunter numbers are dwindling before Berserker upgrade comes out. And there's so much mana left on Lyn's TC. He uses the greater mana pot. 35 food left for LIN GUAGUA. Hits him with the War Stomp, tries to run away. He got horribly caught. Was this a fatal decision to move out of his base at this time? I think it might just be. Hide behind your barracks. Put your Headhunters in a safe position. But look at the claustrophobic build layout that LIN GUAGUA actually has. He made the wall off, which is usual. No, I don't think he has to move out now. He has 1 stomp, and that's about it. No way to get out. There is Hex. He has to Hex the TC. He hexes the blade for damage reduction. TC gets attacked again. Lyn with the War Stomp, focusing the TC, recognizing the weakness. If he can close the surround. But he doesn't yet. Not yet. War Stomp. And he goes for the Shadowhunter. Shadowhunter has no way to get out. And this is just a one-step plan of killing all the heroes. If the TC of LIN GUAGUA remains near, he will likewise be doomed. Forest Berserkers, Troll Berserker upgrade is finished. They get 100 extra life and the ability to attack faster while taking 40% more damage. But Lyn has thrown up an expansion. He nearly has rivaled the TC level of his adversary. 3.7 TC against 4.5. That means that only TC5 can potentially set LIN GUAGUA free, and everything will come down to whether Lyn sniffs out current Creeper out and Creepjacks. Right now, LIN GUAGUA is weak. He lost a lot of units and is in an exposed location. Lyn is going to the mid of the map. Around the marketplace is where Lyn is right now. This is LIN GUAGUA taking a big risk. He's trying to get this creep camp, get TC5, because he knows it's the only way to win. And Lyn does not know or doesn't choose to attack there. He goes for the main base. This TC will need 90 seconds to heal full. 2 sets of consecutive heal salts. 90 seconds. He does not have it. Level 4.99. Barracks goes down. And he's producing Berserkers. Scrambling to protect his base, he is. Will be running back. Peons moving forward, no repair. 2 get ensnared and killed. The TC tries to return home. Mana pot, yes. Healing potion, no. And that first kill that he needs to get TC5 may elude him. Everything is spirit linked. It's notoriously difficult to actually secure a kill. Who gets the first stomp? Hex on the TC. That's a big stomp. But Lyn saw there is no way to save your TC. He's got War Stomp level 3, but can he get to use it? That's a big stomp. But oh, he gets away! He gets away! That's huge. He needs to run. He needs to get a heal potion. But he goes back in. That's a big War Stomp. Raider goes down. Okay, that's the control for Lyn, but he has another mana potion himself. As for LIN GUAGUA, he's got a mana pot still. These are big War Stomps, but a new Raider comes in. He's got to be careful with his Tauren Chieftain. And a Hex on the Raider, Disenchant, TC chases, has no fear, seemingly. I think he should have some fear. Next Raider comes in, could give him a hard time. So, nice hold. The Ring of Regeneration he found bottom left was definitely very valuable. Very valuable to get that TC up and healing. And now LYN has an expansion. 55 food. We have LYN pushing in to LIN GUAGUA's base once again. Only 30 food. He only has 6 berserkers. And he's basically caught in a place where victory seems difficult to achieve, considering he's got no way to get to any harass on the expansion. It's all got to be down to fights. That's a big war stomp, but the walker cannot be finished by normal means. He will need to war stomp the walker again to kill it. Meanwhile, Blade is harassing peons. LIN GUAGUA knows that if this is the way the cookie crumbles, he can't win by just defending. He's got to kill army. This army that he has doesn't even do a very good job of killing peons. Well, peons, yes, but not great hulls, piercing. So he's got to actually beat the army, get TC level 6 is his best chance. But meanwhile, he's not mining. Blade is harassing his worker line. Blade now returned home, so the peons are back to work. Some people mention that I don't need to stream with a delay because the stream has a delay itself, but I asked specifically the tournament and they said I have to install my own 180-second delay. So I'm just gonna check with them. Might be able to find out. I'm asking if I have a 6-minute delay. The fight has started. 38 food for LIN GUAGUA. He's got big war stomps, but lacks the follow-up damage right now. LYN going in with the defense here. Nice war stomp by LIN GUAGUA, but he only has 5 berserkers left. Good damage on that raider. But the stun by LYN comes in. Blade Master's whacking away. If this is TC5 with the nerfed war stomp cooldown, can you imagine how this would go versus LYN with the old war stomp? This has potential, man. But it's really a cool surprise strategy. But I think LYN has dealt with it very well. He could not have known this was coming. And we got the GG. LYN wins the first map. He could not have known this was coming, but he reacted well. Going with that TC second. And the early expansion. Alright, cool. First win for LYN. Expected, but the strategy was anything but expected. Welcome everyone to the stream. Hello, Cake. Renee Roman. I've gone TC Pit Lord once in Orc Mirror in a real match. And it was because I was playing against someone that played very much like how Razorman plays. Mass Grunt into Mass Raider. So I figured, if that's what I'm definitively going to be facing, then let's go TC first, double barracks Mass Grunts. Or maybe I did single. And then Pit Lord. So I had like 10 grunts, 2-0 attack upgrades. Pit Lord second. In comes like 10 raiders to surround me and focus my hero, which works really well when I was Blade Shadow or Farseer Shadow. You hit him with the War Stomp, the Howl of Terror. I think we're back. All right, guys, I think we're back. We should be all caught up now. It's just a communication mistake. No problem. So we were, in fact, on 360. Back to Warcraft did follow correct procedure, and I was accidentally wrongly informed, but it doesn't matter. We are live now. Yes, what's up, Wheelhouse? We are live. Good, this is how I like it. And it makes sense too that if you're gonna deliver a clean feed, you take away the responsibility and the risk of every end user choosing their own delay. Which is why I was surprised when he asked that I enable my own 180-second delay. Thank you, Cataplavator and others, to inform me of the discrepancy. So we are live. Luckily, I did my delay through OBS, not through Twitch. Wait, is it TC again? No. Yeah, I did my delay through OBS, which means I was able to discard the remainder of the stream. That will now never be seen, by the way. The 180 seconds I spent talking will now never be seen by the world. Because I discarded it and then refreshed. I literally talked to myself. I am crazy. Damn, I was getting kind of used to dealing with future Grubster. Same? I miss him already. All good, we're live now. Cool, let's cast the game and we'll talk more later. LYN is leading with a 1-0 score against LIN GUAGUA after defeating the special pocket strategy by LIN GUAGUA of TC first with mass headhunters. LYN has now started with a forest priest creeping path that gives him a potion of replenishment, but had the chance to offer him illusion or sentry ward. LIN GUAGUA goes with the circlet creep, buys a circlet as well, comes in here with the creep steal and gets it and steals the potion of replenishment. LIN GUAGUA is riding off into the sunset with a smile on his face and a blade of grass in his mouth as he says, thank you and so long for all the memories. So long and thank you for all the memories. Nice blocks here! We has speed scroll and dust. Oh, he didn't buy the dust. But that was sick. He can now creep this without as much fear of a creep jack because LYN is so low, but LYN comes in anyway. Hop, 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 hop. Fake, 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 fake. And LYN gets it anyway. He's too sly of a dog for this. Gets his own claws, gets his own ogre warrior. And he gets... Oh, the ensnare! Oh, the blocks by LYN were enough to force the creep to get that ensnare. And no deny by LIN GUAGUA either. Suddenly, that blade of grass turned very dry and untasteful. And his smile turns upside down, topsy-turvy, into a frowny face. Suddenly LYN is with the experience lead. Got his own claws. And the potion of replenishment, LIN GUAGUA still has that. So he is healthier, but he lost the grunt. In comes... Wait, what was that building? That should be a Tauren totem, right? It looked like a lodge to me for a second. LYN? Would you? Could you? There was probably a totem. Totem bestiary. I think it looked like that. Yeah, there were many solves cancelled. LYN did spend some money on that whole exchange. LIN GUAGUA now going for the Ogre Mage creep. Meanwhile, Blade finds a grunt. In 2007, this grunt would die on his way back to the base. But in 2020, players are no longer getting boots of speed on their blade to save money for a quicker attack and more units. That is in fact the totem. We now have LYN's Shadowhunter coming out with just one modest healing salve. Goes straight for the laboratory creep. Will hex the Troll Priest. No inner fire, no healing. Goes for the Ogre Mage. If he gets a Book of the Dead, he might land it on the burrows. Heal Stone, Mana Stone, Ankh. a passive item, probably the worst that you could find, simply due to the virtue of its passivity and the fact that an opponent can see that you have it, therefore choose not to try and kill your hero even. You may call that an advantage, but really a health stone would give you agency over not dying, whereas the Ankh is like, you'll be gone for a bit and come back with no mana anyway. No extra mana and half-life. This is sick though. LYN GUAGUA got a claws of attack from his own Ogre Mage, a mana potion from his Shadow, but he does find himself exposed. Shadowhunter starts to get hit. He didn't use Speed Scroll yet. Shadowhunter comes in from LYN as well. Why did he push his own Shadowhunter into a corner here? And he gets hexed and killed. LYN GUAGUA bungling here. However, Blademaster did get caught. LYN immediately finds an active use for Ankh of Reincarnation. Spirit leans Blademaster, staying alive, killing our ground, killed the Shadowhunter, gets stuck. Doesn't get Staff of Telly. After all, he has an Ankh of Reincarnation. LYN with the heal wave. The trapped becomes the trapper as Blademaster comes back. And LYN GUAGUA is on his last feet. Food is similar. Oh, yep, just take a creep, speed scroll out. Now, food is similar. 34 food each. But LYN has provisions to go to 50 food. He has more burrows. And his Shadowhunter is level 2.3 against a dead 1.3 Shadow. Make no mistake, LYN is very far ahead, despite the food count looking like this. He is healthier. He presumably already has his War Mail. He's got more burrow capacity, higher levels. Did you see the Peon throwing his pickaxe at the Great Hall? LYN is an amazing competitor and is now defending his own creep camp from a creep jack. Raider gets hit by creeps, adding insult to injury. XP secured by LYN, even though he had to share blows with the creeps. A hex on the blade means that LYN does not get experience on his blade for that level 5 creep, but he does get it on the Shadow, which is now 2.6. LYN GUAGUA was unable to steal the creep item. It goes to LYN and it is a greater healing potion. Level 3 blade for LYN means he can control the pace of the game. The scouting information advantage is on LYN's side. Shadow is so close to 3. If he separates his blade away from this creep camp, he will be 2.99. But he doesn't want to do that because it's too risky when you're this close to the opponent. Purple, Tome of Knowledge, the sacred text of wisdom. LYN has his first Kodo Beast. Pulls back though. His army is in quite a state. What could be the comeback item here for LYN GUAGUA? Scroll the Beast is good, but by this time there should be Dispel. Gets a Book of the Dead. That might just be it. There's a single walker, presumably with disenchant available. But if LYN GUAGUA goes straight for the burrows, does a semi-surround with the skeletons on the burrow, hits it with his respectable blade with double circlet and claws, he might be able to make something happen. He's 10 foot down though. Ogre surround by LYN. A difficult maneuver. Oh, yep, this happens. This does happen sometimes. That might happen again. Oh, a Goblin Sapper! A Goblin Sapper! Is he gonna go for the double burrow? He's gonna go for the double burrow! But only half damage on the second burrow. Half damage only. But he gets the other burrow with a skeleton. So basically LYN is 47 food and will be forever. But I think that's enough. After all, LYN GUAGUA is not even 47. LYN goes straight for the jugular. Raiders are low and there are no healing salves. He does have one heal wave. No mana though on Shadow, but he also has 2 heal scrolls. And that's the really big one. Kills the shop, goes for the burrow. LYN GUAGUA looking to make this a base trade. Who has pillage? LYN is working on it. You can see his Great Hall is lit up. So is LYN GUAGUA. I would have pillage already. But the both of them are getting pillage now. LYN is earlier with that. It finished now, which means repairs by peons are literally, figuratively, literally, metaphorically, giving money to LYN. As the Raiders are banging on the bongo. getting so much money. Pillage now finished for LIN GUAGUA as well. He goes for the Great Hall. LYN tried to escape with peons. I think LIN GUAGUA killed every escaping peon. Money is not much good if you can't build anything. And does LIN GUAGUA have any peons on the map? Spike's finished. Spike's just finished. That's a good upgrade to have. Look, there's a peon here. He's got money for it too. What is he gonna make? By the time he finishes this base... Oh, that's a LYN shop. That is a LYN shop on the high ground. That's a cool place. Oh, there's a Zeppelin too for LYN. Oh, he put a Zeppelin. Okay. That's amazing. He got a Zeppelin with a peon in the Zeppelin. This is amazing. And it is absolutely a no-loss condition. It might not be a win condition. It could be a tie. But it is a... Oh, he has a Zeppelin too. Oh, the Raider! The Raider! Oh, he got the Zeppelin. All right. Sad face. GG. If both of them got a Zeppelin with a peon on a high ground and then cut a tree and made like a tower or something, you could actually have a tie depending on where that is. But I think LYN had enough money to get that peon back to the main ground, built a Great Hall, because, I mean, let's face it, half the map is still creepable. You can sell a bunch of items, you can rescue that peon and go back to mine. So LYN was definitely the one that was ahead here. But it's a good tip for everyone watching. Get a Zeppelin, save that peon, and put yourself in a at least no loss condition. LIN GUAGUA showed good preparations. He had a cool build order on Echo Isles, and he had a good start on Last Refuge. But the fundamentals of LYN saw him through to make the best of every situation and crawl back into the game and get an ever-increasing advantage. It would be easy to just look at and point out the mistakes that LIN GUAGUA made, but I think most of all what shines through is the excellent plays that LYN made to get back in that game. No more stream delay. Not for us, by the way. Our chat has no delay now. We only have the 3-minute delay from the game that is played in China. Nice. LIN GUAGUA says Mount Fuji Ivacor. LIN GUAGUA, good decision making apart from that Goblin Shop skirmish at the early tier 2. I mean, he got the Ogre Mage. Sometimes people ask, why do you only get the big item and then leave? It's when you feel or know that it's risky to remain, or you need to get to the next important creep camp or item. He got the Ogre Mage, Greater Mana Potion, and then he stayed to finish the rest. Had he left earlier, he could have been in a pretty fine position, but he stayed. Moon or LYN, who is better? That's a great question, Wow Longa, and it will be answered by this tournament. This is why tournaments like this exist. It's where you take the emotions from all the fans around the world out of the equation and you say, facts. This is the World Championship. Everyone is going to bring their A game. There's a lot at stake here.
好的，各位观众，那这场来自兽族的内战最终是
We'll show the brackets here to y'all.
兽族选手令是击败了中国的兽族选手林呱呱。
We refresh this one. We can see that LYN did beat LIN GUAGUA. We'll have one more match today, the final match of the day. Colorful versus Moon. Night Elf Mirror. Moon, the big favorite? Who is better? We shall see. Presumably Moon and LYN will meet, I believe, 2 days from now on Tuesday. Hopefully I'll be able to cast that one as well. Moon and LYN for the first person to qualify through the group. And then LIN GUAGUA and Colorful presumably will meet in loser round 1. And the loser of the winner finals, whether that be Moon or LYN, will face the winner of the loser finals, whoever that will be. And that person will qualify as well, the winner of it.